Beings of the Universe, hello. I'll be reading a lesson from Warrior of the Light by Paulo Coelho. A warrior does not keep company with those who wish to harm him, nor is he seen in the company of those who want to console him. He avoids anyone who is only by his side in the event of a defeat. These false friends want to prove that weakness is rewarded. They always bring him bad news. They always try to destroy the warrior's confidence, all under the cloak of solidarity. When they see him wounded, they dissolve in tears, but in their heart they are happy because the warrior has lost a battle. They do not understand that this is part of the fight. The true companions of a warrior are beside him always, during the difficult times and the easy times. At the beginning of his struggle, the warrior of light stated, I have dreams. After some years, he realizes that it is actually possible to reach his goal. He knows that he will be rewarded. At that moment, he feels sad. He knows about other people's unhappiness, about the loneliness and frustration experienced by so much of humanity, and he does not believe that he deserves what he's about to receive. His angel whispers, Give it all up. The warrior kneels down and offers God his conquests. That act of surrender forces the warrior to stop asking foolish questions and helps him to overcome his feelings of guilt. The warrior of light has a sword in his hands. He is the one who decides what he will do and what he will never do. There are moments when life leads him into a crisis and he is separated from things he was always loved. It is then that the warrior reflects. He checks if he is fulfilling God's will or if he is merely acting selfishly. If this separation is really part of his path, then he accepts it without complaint. If, however, such a separation was provoked by someone else's perverse actions, then he is implacable in his response. The warrior possesses both force and forgiveness. He can use both with equal skill. Beautiful. Let's see what's this one. The warrior of light is always trying to improve. Every blow of his sword carries with it centuries of wisdom and meditation. Every blow needs to have the strength and skill of all the warriors of the past who even today continue to bless the struggle. Each movement during combat honors the movements that the previous generations tried to transmit through the tradition. The warrior develops the beauty of his blows. The warrior of the light is reliable. He makes a few mistakes. He sometimes thinks he is more important than he really is, but he does not lie. When people gather around the fire, he talks to his friends, male and female. He knows that his words are stored in the memory of the universe like a testimony of what he thinks. The warrior asks himself, Why do I talk so much when often I am incapable of carrying out everything I say? His heart replies, When you defend your ideas in public, you then have to make an effort to live accordingly. It is because he believes that he is what he says he is that the warrior ends up becoming precisely that. The warrior knows that an angel and a devil both are competing for his sword's hand. The devil says, You will weaken. You will not know exactly when. You are afraid. The angel says, You will weaken. You will not know exactly when. You are afraid. The warrior is surprised. Both the angel and the devil have said the same thing. The devil continues, Let me help you. And the angel says, I will help you. At that moment, the warrior understands the difference. The words may be the same, but these two allies are completely different, and he chooses the angel's hand. The warrior of the light behaves like a child. People are shocked. They are forgetting that a child needs to have fun and to play, to be slightly irrelevant and to ask awkward childish questions, to talk nonsense that not even he believes in. And they say horrified, So this is the spiritual path, is it? He's so immature. The warrior feels proud of such comments, and he remains in touch with God through his innocence and his joy, without ever losing sight of his mission. The warrior of the light accepts his personal legend completely. His companions say he has remarkable faith. For a moment, the warrior feels proud, then immediately feels ashamed of what he has heard because he does not have as much faith as he appears to have. At that moment, his angel whispers, "You are only an instrument of the light. There's no reason to feel proud or to feel guilty. There are only reasons to feel happy." And the warrior of the light, aware now that he is but an instrument, feels calmer and more secure. A warrior of light always keeps his heart free of any feelings of hatred. When he goes into battle, he remembers what Christ said: "Love your enemies," and he obeys. But he knows that the act of forgiveness does not mean that he must accept everything. A warrior cannot bow his head, for if he did, he would lose sight of the horizon of his dreams. He accepts that his opponents are there to test his valor, his persistence, and his ability to make decisions. They force him to fight for his dreams. It is the experience of the battle that strengthens the warrior of the light. Great book, Warrior of the Light. Thank you.